without saying that I have empathy for all you who consider yourselves targeted individuals, for I have symptoms that I may share with you. Um, First, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm wearing a mask only because I don't want to get fired from my job. I'm not a terrorist or anything, okay? I spent 4 years in the Marine Corps as an infantryman and I deployed to Afghanistan. I also have a bachelor's in science and psychology from Florida State University. During college, I partied at the governor's mansion a couple times because a close friend of mine and some of her friends worked for Jeb Bush. I only spoke with Jeb Bush a couple times. Uh, After graduating college, I moved to the Washington, D.C. area where I spent some time working as an intern on Capitol Hill. I also went to the White House a couple times because I knew George Bush's counsel's personal assistant.
Um, I think the no-touch torture is some kind of new hair-thin filament or a tiny fiber optic that will touch you all over with this thing trying to aggravate you. They it may be some type of frequency that that is just moving so fast it's almost solid because it can touch you, it can knock on things. Um, like I can actually that's where the expression crazy came from doing this because I think it's so that old. I don't know how long that thing's been around for, but they touch me in my ear, they touch me, and I know when I if I do like this, like it'll whip off me, and sometimes I can feel it like whip off my face, or I can hear it hit the TV, or I can feel it whip off my ear. Like so, that's another tactic that they've been using. They also have like pretty much raped me with this thing. They went in the end of my dick with it. They touched all around my penis. They've touched around my butt, all of my crack. When I had the surgery, they were all um also with it they can put germs on either these frequencies. They create some kind of negative germ to track to that area, or there's things they stick in you.
Perpetrators. The perpetrators of gang stalking. Who would want this job? A perpetrator is anyone who has been trained to harass, maim, mob, or kill a targeted individual, either by direct or covert means, including electronical, biological, or accidental means as well. Career perps make a good living dealing in misery to hapless individuals. Perps usually don't know the victim personally, but they are supplied enough information from their handlers and local and sometimes even federal agencies to allow for a well-oiled campaign of gang stalking and harassment towards the targeted individual. How can a perp be identified? Mostly by their actions. If perps are doing their job, they will reveal themselves. They do this a number of ways. Number 1, irrational hatred. Hatred of the target for no apparent or explainable reason. When pressed as to why they hate the target, they usually give a really irrational or illogical reason. Like, I don't like your luggage, or something like that. They obviously are not going to tell the target the real reason because this person is quite literally being paid to hate the target. It is that particular perp's job to hate the target. That is how they get their said compensation. This is often inconsequential, unless the perp has mutual friends with the target. The ultimate goal is to destroy the target's relationship. Hello. Targeted individuals go through life knowing that they are being continually discredited and harassed. It sometimes still takes them many years to discover that what is happening to them is the formal protocol of gang stalking. Once they become aware of this protocol and begin researching it on the internet, they discover the actual term, gang stalking and targeted individuals. Countless TIs have said they fear for their life because of the stalking until they finally discovered the secret in those two terms. When a TI realizes they're just the tip of the iceberg, Upon Googling the gang stalking protocol, a TI discovers that there are countless other TIs in the same boat as they are, the majority of whom are not aware that they are a TI, just as they had not known for so long.